Heaven is in your heart, and hell is in your ego. Heaven and hell is a state of mind. I must preface this message with a brief trigger warning. If this title provokes a negative emotion within you, and/or if you refuse to listen or entertain other perspectives outside of your own beliefs, this is not the video for you. Kindly exit stage left and leave the message for those willing to listen with an open mind. I wrote this over 2 years ago, but I'm just now being called to share. Let us begin. I believe in heaven and hell. I believe in God and the devil. I believe that God and the devil exist within us, and every day that we are granted another human experience, we have the choice to move in godlike or devil-like energy. I believe that depending on which energy we choose, we consciously create heaven or hell, both for ourselves and for those in our environment. Heaven and hell exist within the mind and reflect out into our external world. Our individual internal experiences create our external perception and projection of how we receive the outside world. God is not external, God is internal. Absolutely everything that we've ever searched for outside of ourselves already exists within. However, this does not mean that we cannot love and experience God through our external world. We can find the love of God in the warmth of the sun on our skin, or the gentle breeze that caresses and sways the trees. A dance of God unfolding all around us, but it must first exist within us to appreciate the fullness of its beauty and grace. The way we speak to ourselves, words cast spells, that's why they call it spelling. Feed ourselves, clean ourselves, exercise, love ourselves, and just as importantly, love those around us, is a direct reflection and manifestation of God. We don't hope for change, we pray, we meditate, and we speak affirmations daily, and then put the action behind it. When we have faith in our ability to move, speak, and act in godlike energy, we are the physical embodiment of higher consciousness, always doing our best and not judging or feeling sorry for ourselves when we fall short, just continuing to persevere. You are everything, and everything is you. We are all connected. Therefore, when you speak love, anger, fear, or jealousy to someone else, that energy comes right back to you. Emotions are simply energy in motion, meaning any emotion that you send to another must first pass through you. Any belief, action, or form of language that perpetuates divisive behavior, lack of compassion, and understanding for our fellow sister or brother is not the way of God as intended. This is why it is imperative that we acknowledge that God exists within us and that we possess the power to manifest light or darkness, heaven or hell, not just for ourselves, but for nature, for the animals, Mother Gaia, and the entire universe of all living beings. When we accept our personal power in its entirety, we can then begin to move in godlike energy, taking full accountability for our circumstances and manifestations. We can begin the shadow work that is the dissolution of the ego and begin to release fear. It is when we set this fear aside and move in love that we create heaven on earth. Heaven and hell begins in the mind. Heaven is in your heart and hell is in your ego. Which are you choosing to move in today? I'm going to leave you with 2 quotes that I love, the first of which is from the book, The 4 Agreements, by Don Miguel Ruiz, where he says, "The goal is to transcend the human experience that is suffering, aka hell, and become the embodiment of God, aka heaven." And in the words of one of my favorite artists, Erykah Badu, If we are made in His image, then call us by our names. Beautiful chosen tribe, I hope this message finds you healthy, happy, and at peace. If you understand and overstand the message, leave a 333 in the comments. I'm sending you all peace, love, and elevation in consciousness. Ase.